Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We're on a Saturday, so this is full random. Um, it's a little late over here now, but I hope I can still get that done within a reasonable time. Uh, right, cool. So yeah, there is Way of the Owl. Draw until you have 6 cards in hand. I see Scepter, so yeah, let's talk about that in a minute when I go through the whole kingdom. So theoretically, it's just drawing. You use a terminal, one of your actions as a terminal action, and you draw up to 6 cards. And then the Dominate, yeah, this is highly incentivizing building bigger. You need 14 to get another 9 VP along with the province you buy or you gain. Um, Yeah, normally whenever any kingdom allows you try to do that because the +9 is more than another province. It's 1.5 times more. So it's quite attractive for the cost of 14 and it doesn't clog your deck as much as 2.5 provinces would, like 2 provinces and a duchy, for example, which are the same number of VP. Now we have a 5-2, so let's keep that in mind. Yeah, now the kingdom. There is a scepter rebuild. Well, it's definitely a broad mix. Menagerie, Dark Ages, Renaissance. Storytellers from Adventures. This is Seaside, the Tactician. Prosperity City, Monument. Allies, the Odyssey is a rotating pile. Camel Train Menagerie. And the Chapel. Yeah, the only real treasure here. I think it is the only treasure. Well, rebuild trashes, but that's yeah, not necessary. Yeah, it's not thinning. So I think the only thinner is Chapel, and then you can do Odysseys, for example, the old map for sifting, um, and the Storyteller for draw, um, City for draw once they activate, Tactician for draw, and well plus action and plus spy in the turn or after the turn that you've played it. Yeah, let's think about that. With a 5-2, you could do Scepter Chapel. I mean, it's certainly a chapel on the 2. I could see Storyteller Chapel, which increases the likelihood that you can really trash the 3 provinces almost in one go. Um, yeah, we had this Way of the Owl where you can theoretically use a monument and a lot of scepters and then just replay the monument and get a lot of VP. But yeah, this is not really building, but it might be good enough. Yeah, I mean, the way the AI normally plays, I would think probably if you get the cities, you activate. Ideally, you can pile 2, and then you are the one who activates the cities, and then you just pile estates, which could be winning without ever getting any dominate. But this is against the AI. This is not necessarily against an opponent who, yeah, wants to do some exploits like a Scepter Monument stuff. Or you could even you could owl a tactician and then later scepter the tactician once you've played all the other scepters on a monument, for example. So that's pretty cool. I just don't know how fast you can set these things up, but probably faster than you would pile 2 piles for activating the cities, like a double activation of cities for draw and the +1. Yeah, here I show it here. Yeah, you can see here the first activation is just another card, which is already strong. And then you get another plus by and another +1 once you 2 piles have gone. So then it's really, really strong. Uh, yeah, I just don't know. I need this to kind of find my way here on the 5-2. On the 4-3, I think I would just do Old Map and Chapel. On the 5-2, Yeah, so um, Scepter, how good is that? I tend to believe a storyteller is better. Um, or even a tactician, but I don't think I want to play it if I collide with the chapel. You would probably still want to trash 3 cards. Hmm. Yeah, so I take this one storyteller. It's not really good though, but I mean, you can scepter, but then you need actions. Then you could scepter monuments, yeah, during your turn. So the storyteller is kind of getting obsolete pretty fast. Um, it's actually a nice illustration here. Yeah, let's do the storyteller. The chapel. Okay, yeah, this is good actually. Question. Yeah, well, we don't need the owl because then we would. Yeah, this is great. I mean, that's the 3 estates that I was dreaming of to trash. Um, Now on the 5. Hmm. I also want this access to the rotating pile. Hmm. Yeah, so on this 5, we trashed 3 estates and a copper already. I mean, they also didn't bottom deck the chapel. Otherwise, I mean, this would be really crushing, I think, for them. Um, I don't want another storyteller. Starting on the cities feels a bit premature. If we want to end this game quickly in terms of turns, then it's like getting a camel train and getting more cities quickly. So this whole way of the owl, scepter monument stuff, I don't know how good it really is against, like an aggressive city dominate strategy. Mm. Well, I can't do rebuild anymore. That train has left the station because yeah, we don't have any estates left. So they trashed 2 estates. That's also quite good. No idea what I would be buying here. It's not a terminal action yet because the collision risk is too high with Chapel, and I still wanted to continue trashing. So it might just be a city, even though it feels horrible. Um, Feels horrible. The scepter is not bad because it helps us drawing with the storyteller. And it's a little bit of payload, and we keep our options open. It's definitely not bad. I just don't know if it's better than a city. Um, And let's get the scepter. I'm alright with that. Okay, this is then. I mean, we want to draw the 4 cards, right? So we draw all. Yeah. And we trash probably 2 cards here. Or is it all 3? Do we want any silver? I don't think so. Mm, how good is then the Voyage if we get access to the Voyage? Voyage Tactician stuff seems also cool to play the Tactician in a Voyage turn. So we might trash these 2 and just get an old map. Yeah, I don't know if it's really good, but it seems alright. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think I don't want to play the scepter here. Just 2 coppers maybe. Because I wanna hit 4 and get a voyage. 1, 2, yeah. And then we don't actually trash, right? No, we don't. And we just get. Oh, I didn't rotate, so I have to play the old map. The old map. Let's do our chapel. We get it back. Rotate and yeah, the storyteller really gives us some flexibility, which is nice, but might also be a little bit distracting from what we really want to achieve here. So this is probably an all-out trash, right? We had 2 coppers and a scepter. I really need to be careful not to over trash. So we have a scepter, a storyteller down there. Another copper. Yeah, we had 4 coppers. Mm. So maybe we just trash 1 card. Storyteller. I mean, we can double the voyage if we would owl the chapel. That's actually probably better. I mean, we have to get to the scepter, but my gut feel is this is better. So let's do it. Okay, it worked out. So yeah, we owl the voyage. Play normally. And then for 4, yeah, now we could actually start on the monument. The scepter will stay out, which is a little bit bad. So yeah, we get a silver is also not completely stupid. How much more trashing is there to do? I think a monument is just better. Yeah, let's get the monument now, and we do. I mean, I want to get rid of the coppers. So we could just be trashing here. We can play 3 cards. Or get cities and then we trash on the way. Yeah, we won't hit 5 because we have the scepter down. And we only have the monument. So yeah, we won't hit 5. And if we owl, then yeah, we can't play all those coppers that we draw. So this might be a trashing turn actually. So let's skip I think the storyteller doesn't make sense here. Yeah, I think we rotate, just that the AI can't get one. And I think here we just trash. 3 coppers, that's pretty strong. But what do we do next turn then? We could also not rotate and get another voyage. But it's not useful this turn. I think no, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, we need cities now. So yeah, what do we do? I think I trash. And if I can't decide, then 3 coppers trashing is in a voyage turn. That seems pretty good. And now I think I just get a silver. because I don't know what else to do. I think that the camel train is still too premature. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they do this monument thingy, or a little bit of that. They have two cities now. All right. So we play our Voyage, and yeah, we dash the chapel here. There's a copper down there, so we don't need to draw. I mean, we can draw it, that's all right. Sunken treasure, do we want it or not? I mean, it helps us a lot getting cities with that Voyage. I think we get it actually, and then decline. Replay, so we get another Voyage going. Play normally. And now we get cities. Now this is a bit different than I was envisioning this, but I think that's all right. Now we can really get a lot of cities. I mean, this is one city, then we get another. Um, we can get, on the other hand, we can't hit 5 unless we have a gold with in a voyage turn. But let's just play the monument. I mean, it's fine. Get a city, get another monument. Yep. So here we just get a city, I think. Another city or another scepter. I don't know actually. No idea. I mean, I get another city. I build on the city. It's not this scepter monument stuff. It just doesn't feel good to me. Um, yeah. Hmm. All right. So this is a normal turn. We can do. Well, just play the city. That's all right. And then I think we have two monuments now, so we can. Well, I was. Yeah, that was not good actually, but I can't undo it because I could have storytelled silver and a sunken treasure for another city. We can do it in the voyage turn. It doesn't really matter, but still, it's not ideal. So what can we get with the sunken treasure that's worth getting? The camel train, maybe. It's not the worst. Yeah, I think we should do that. But play then the monument first. Or this tactician. I don't know if we ever need it really, because we will get all those cities. I don't think we will need it. Yeah, here we'll just play all our stuff. Chapel can go, yeah. Yeah, rotate, then they can't get it. Voyage, camel train city, monument. Yeah, and I think I prefer the voyage over another city here. And we might just want to get another camel train actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is awesome. I think. Um, yeah, I think we should play the camel train and get another city and do nothing else. The copper doesn't matter. Yeah, just get all those cities. Yeah, cool. Discard, nothing. Next turn. Okay, now this is another camel train probably. Um, yeah, we don't draw anything with storyteller really here. So the old map is better than the storyteller. Here, I mean, a scepter would be quite cool. We could just exile both cities, and then we have more cities than they do. Do we have 4 or 5 cities? It's a little, yeah, I don't know actually. We can't camel train a distant shore. Yeah, non-victory. So this, yeah, we can't add camel train the distant shore. Yeah, what do we do here? Hmm. Play city and Way of the Owl Chapel, maybe. Is that better than old mapping and storytelling? Because we can't play more cards from hand. We can't really use the storyteller effectively. Yeah, we can still do the camel train if we don't find, and we can't find any scepter. So what are the treasure? Hmm. But then we can't use the sunken treasure on city. We can use it on distant shore. Okay, but then okay, let's do it. Um, Storyteller, I think. Two cards. Well, how likely is it to draw? I don't know if I wanna trigger here. If I just play the monument for more VP and then we exile a city, might be better. Hmm. I think I want to buy that last city. They will probably get it if we don't. Hmm. Yeah, well, we can't get a city here, no matter what we do. Not the payload ready. Oh, yeah, I think it's not worth drawing into the shuffle. So let's camel train a city, whatever. Then they activate for us. So that's still an advantage. And we play the monument. That's all right. And we do nothing. Yeah, okay. Let's see if they activate or not. What they decide to do. Yeah, and this is a normal turn. So, uh, yeah, so we should just get our cities. Um, I mean, we could activate during our turn, but then we don't get the two cities on the examiners. Cool. Yeah. So I think we just buy that city, um, and get our other one off the mat. I would prefer to activate during our turn, but yeah, I don't know. Um, what do we discard? Maybe the camel train. We don't need it that urgently anymore. We could actually trash them. Don't know what I would be using them for. More monuments, maybe, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Decline. Well, I could use the camel trains on old maps. But too many old maps is not good for our voyage turn. We could get more voyages on the other hand. I think we rotate. We don't need the distant shores. So now we play. I think we get rid of the silver. Yeah. We play the city. I mean, we need to find um, our voyage. Sure. Here we use, I think, the camel train, and we rather trash a little bit more. So now we camel train. I mean, you could even get a gatekeeper. It's not the worst, but I don't think we want two of them. Yeah, well, any of them actually. So we get um. So I think I won't trash the copper because I wanna have five. I think we just camel train a monument. Yeah, and then two voyages and a monument over. No, I think we absolutely need the city. So I could buy the city and just do one voyage turn. Hmm. What's the sunken treasure doing now? Should we trash it? It's a little bit of a question to me, a question mark. I think it's not worth keeping, so we can trash it. And then I think I prefer, yeah, cool. Now we get a prefer having another turn replay action, Voyage, and we just buy the city, get the other city. So now how many cities do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 cities, right? Or is it? Did I miscount? 3, 4, 5. No, we have 7 cities. That's awesome. Okay, so now we just need to pile the monuments, and we get the estates, and we are done. And this is turn 10. Oh yeah, this could be a quick game. Okay, this is a little sad. Um, let's see if we get camel trains lined up somehow. Oh yeah, there is one. Good. Mm. So I think we just exile the monument. Yeah. And let's play another city. I mean, what else would we do? Yeah, right. And I think, yeah, this is better in buys. Here we do city, monument, camel train. Or monument, we buy monuments. It's also reasonable. What's better? I mean, for finishing the game earlier, it's definitely camel training the monument, which is better. Uh, so let's do that. Just play one and do nothing. That's all right. I don't mind. Yeah, okay. Don't know what they're. Yeah, they're getting lost, I think, with the owl. Yeah, that something's going wrong here. I mean, now we need to play one city, even if we want to camel train the monument away. So let's find what's better here. I think we dash the monument if in case we see the storyteller. Okay, decline. That's a little bit sad. Well, we cannot decline. No, we don't need that anymore. We can decline. Yeah, because I would much prefer to see a. Yeah, now let's do that. And the scepter. I mean, we can already play it on the voyage, and I'm just not sure if it really makes a lot of sense. Because we won't pile the estates on a voyage turn. That's not possible. Uh, I think we just wait. I mean, we don't have to play it now. We could do a +2 and then really make sure we see. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Yeah, +2. And now we camel train that last monument and we play all our cities and maybe we can pile some other pile than estates. Yeah, but none of them is particularly low. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we have another voyage turn, so we might just buy the. Well, 5 estates is not necessarily much. Um, I mean, we only have 2 monuments, but we don't need more. We can always get scepters. So what do you do here? The chapels are cheap. You can exile a chapel. Exile a chapel and buy 5 chapels. Is that safe? Probably it is, but I'm not sure. Then we just need 2 more chapels. I think that's pretty safe, actually. Yeah. 1, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a weird end to this game. Yeah, that's it. Now we need another buy, so we play the city, the monument, and the camel train or the silver. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's play the camel train. It feels a little cooler. Okay, yeah, that's it. Cool. 11 turns. no dominating, no big deal here. I think in terms of VP, yeah, we just went for Voyage, which gave us a lot of advantage, I think. And then we got way more cities than they did, even though they started at the cities. And then we just piled. I always prefer if I can just have fewer turns. And then if I have a lot of time, then obviously I want to play the big game. But here yeah, I just felt this is reasonable. This is okay. The storyteller I think paid off as first five for this strategy, not for the building big necessarily, I think. But for this strategy, it worked out fine. The two camel trains were all right. Maybe one would have been enough, but I just didn't know what to do, what else to do with the. I think it was a sunken treasure that we played, and we had a city already in play and a monument, so we didn't know what else to get. And the sunken treasure definitely helped with the voyage, which was sceptered, to get way more cities than they did. And this only worked because we had such a thin deck that there was a high likelihood that we would actually see the sunken treasure. If you can use Way of the Owl, you draw up to 6, and you just need to find it after playing 2 cards, and then you can still get the city if you haven't played a city. So that was quite, I think, quite cool. And these 6 monuments, I mean, they were all exiled, so we only had 2, I think, in our deck, really. And gold we never got into our hand. This was just exiled. Yeah, and the AI, I think they got a little lost midway through. Started weighing a lot and then sceptering cities and weighing again, and they didn't really exploit the monument scepter stuff. So that's why this was a super safe win. We could have probably done the other thing, the bigger build as well, and would have easily won. Yep. So that's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.